Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Lovely to see you all out here. Hello, hello, hello. It's Snapshot Day, my dudes. It is Snapshot Day. The first 1.21 snapshot has already been released. It's already here. We have been blessed with Minecraft Live happening over the weekend. And now on Wednesday, it's already here. And I don't think anybody guessed gray. This is like a charcoal gray if we want to get specific, but you know. Yeah, the new snapshot is out with the crafter. The first look at the crafter is already here. And I've seen a few people talking about it, mostly Pixelriffs had a really interesting thing to say about it. And we're not going to be checking it out in game yet. I don't really like, I don't enjoy the process of booting up snapshots and playing in them. I find that it spoils it for me before the actual game releases. So I like to see them as, oh, this is a cool thing the team's working on. And I like to see a little bit of what everybody else is putting in. I'm kind of messing around with it because I know there's a lot of creators that just are obsessed with getting in snapshots and getting those first looks out and posting those videos. And then I find for me, if I get in there and I do that, when the actual update releases, I'm just like, I've had this all along. Why do I care that this is here? So I don't play I will play in a pre-release if I'm gearing a series towards starting in that so that I can post when the update goes live. But outside of that, I don't play in any snapshots unless it's something really brand new, crazy that I want to look at. I try and avoid them because I like that joy of discovery of when the actual update's here, when it's all here instead of little one. I find that it kind of ruins the Minecraft like updates for me if I do it too often. So I tend to not. But what I should be doing right now is thanking everybody who's already been supporting. Y'all are so very kind. Jojo, thank you so much for becoming a member before the stream started. Tomer, thank you so much for the dono. You do a video with a lushy build. I'm assuming you just mean a lush build. We got the whole river and the desert they made. That's pretty lush. I haven't done a lush cave though. Could be an option. Kylie, thank you so much for becoming a member. I really do appreciate it. Scarlet Moon with the 1 year. Look at that big old tree. Wow, you got a full grown tree over there. Thank you so very much. I do appreciate that. Emmy Sophie, thank you so much for the 12 months. A whole year, yay. I got accepted into uni yesterday, and today is fWhip stream day. It's a good week so far. Hey, congratulations. That is awesome. And thank you so much for the full 1 year at tier 2. I really do appreciate it. Very, very kind of you. Jenny, thank you so much for the dono.
Pleased to meet you.
Are you proud of yourself for causing the phantoms? Yes and no. I like being responsible for a thing that causes so many people so much just like knowing that I was one of the few hundred people that voted for it. Kind of fun, but then also it causes me a lot of and so then I'm just like, really?
Are you
really,
proud
brain?
of yourself for causing the phantoms?
Really, brain? Why do we do that? It is what it is, though. We're here. Dahlia, thank you so much for the renew on the membership. It doesn't say the number of months. I feel like you've been a member for a while, though. Maybe you're a gifted one and now you have an actual, but I feel like I've seen your name in green before. Came for Minecraft, stayed for the vibes. Hey, I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Unicycle dude, why the heck would you ask that? No. Why? But anyways, my friends, we have some cool stuff to look at. We got some work to do. Today is a little bit of like the bits and bobs stream day of stuff I've been putting off. Mainly, we need to do a lot of organization. The Shulker boxes, we gotta organize. It's giving me anxiety that they're not organized, and I've been realizing I have so many materials and I don't know where they are because they're all spread out in different Shulker boxes and I need to get them sorted. And so we have to do that today. That's a big part of it. David, thank you so much for the 14 months, my dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go. Dahlia with the 5 gift memberships. Thank you so very much. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I might have missed another message from you in chat there, but I do appreciate the support. Thank you so very much. We're here. Love a good Minecraft cleanup. Oh, we got a lot of, I think it's more than one inventory of Shulker boxes that needs to be moved around. Gonna miss the streams the next couple of weeks for a birthday trip. Hey, happy early birthday, Arcanite. Happy birthday. We'll catch up on VODs later. Thank you for all you do. Hey, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the donut, my friend. Aries Centauri on Mars, we got another 1 year membership.
Pleased to meet you.
Another 1 year? That's like 4 today. We got 4 people on the 1 year today. 12 months, so hype for the snapshot and more flipping content.
You.
You know it. It's coming. Have you unleashed Pearl on your world? If it wasn't like a single player hardcore, I would definitely send Pearl a Discord DM and be like, hey Pearl, can you help? Okay, before we get into the game, we'll let the donos and do their thing in there. But this, white screen warning, sorry. New snapshot has come out this morning for a Java snapshot. It's here, it's doing its thing. Experimental features, we have the crafter. Crafter is a new block that enables the crafting of items and blocks via redstone. The crafter will eject one item at a time when powered by a redstone signal, not a continuous signal. Upon receiving this new signal, the crafter will eject the recipe results from the front face. So you can actually angle these. And it looks like you can have them chain like a crafted thing into another one. I think I've seen, I don't know, seems pretty cool. Oh, my, right, we're still down here. Let me move. This is where the face goes. That's, oh, no.
Keep it real.
Going to miss the streams the next couple of weeks for a birthday trip. We'll catch up with VODs later. Thank you for all you do.
There we go. Okay, now we're back. Right, in here, so yeah, we got the crafter. The output result has multiple types of items. The result would be ejected together. Okay, so if you craft 6 slabs, it'll put all 6 slabs out at once. It can be orientated in any direction when placed. That'll be nice, so it works like an observer of where you can directionally send out the items. The one thing that I saw that Pix had mentioned was the crafter has a really pleasant difficulty curve / skill ceiling. He said it's pretty simple to set up for like tasks with like one item, but then it's a whole puzzle because if you have the crafter, oh sorry, wife just sent me a message.
Pleased to meet you.
Can't.
Pleased to meet you.
Okay. All right. Sorry. Let's take a look at this. Sorry. Wife sent a message. Got to respond. Okay. In game. Right. I think I have a crafting table in here somewhere. Of course not. Of course I don't have it. Where the heck did I put my crafting table? We'll go find one. We definitely have one over here. Anyways, so from what I've heard is the crafter UI, hi farmer, it will just like fill in these things and then you can right click them or click them to open, like activate or disable them. So if you could disable that, and that, then you need to independently feed iron ingot, and stick. So you have to like feed them in order. So it's a whole puzzle of how the items get added in there that we need to now solve with redstone, which is pretty cool. Just kind of crafter is going to be. It's not just a one system where you're just like, here's the recipe. I'm just going to throw all the items in any order. Here's just a barrel in there. But is the crafter really needed? An example I saw this morning, I think Jevin put out, is say you have a kelp farm that is in there. And a big part of kelp farms is that you can smelt kelp to get dried kelp. But then right now you have to go back every once in a while and craft all of your dried kelp back into kelp blocks because that's a fuel source, and then feed that back in there. And then that's in there. But now if you have an auto crafter, you can take all that dried kelp out, craft it down into blocks instantly, which is how we store it more so you can take 9 stacks and do it in 1 stack. So that's condensing your storage a lot more. Then you can also take half of that output and feed that back in as a fuel source for your farm. So there's no longer need to do any maintenance for you on there. I don't know about y'all, but that sounds pretty good. That sounds like that's a really cool of like you'll never need to work on actually updating your systems. Like you never need to worry about going back and fixing them. If you can auto craft, that thing is just, I thought Exuma said it. Jevin might have also tweeted it out too. I can't remember who said it. It was one of them. But yeah, it'd be cool. Would it be beneficial to have a Lays collect the items that spit out of crafters for you? I mean, you could do that too if you want, or I think you can just spit it out directly into a hopper. That's probably what I would do. It's so blurry. I just need to refresh probably. Me too dumb to understand. I mean, yeah, autocraft is one of those things like what Eggs is saying right there. It's not needed, but it's really handy to have, which makes me very, very excited about it. Speaking of which, very, very excited about Three-Headed Mountain Dew. Thank you so much for the 4 months. Cleanup streams my favorite. Hey, spoiler alert. I might have picked your comment for the Thursday comment of the day video. I only remembered because I read your name and I was like, haha, that's funny. Keisha, thank you so much for the 8 months. Not quite a year, but making my way up there. Make my way downtown. You're walking fast, moving slowly. I don't know. I probably said that in reverse, but okay. Scythebow, thank you so much for the 8 months. Can't stay and watch full live at work. Have a great day. fWhip and members. Not the regular viewers, though. Specifically only me and the members. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you so very much for the 8 months. I really appreciate it. Rebus, thank you so much for the 14 months. Just want to say thank you for the great content and midday streams. I always listen to them as background noise at work. Hey, I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You hoppers go into minecart chests and travel to your auto storage system in a random place in the world. Exactly. There you go. You can do that. I like spreading my storage out, but you know, I think it's both ways are very, very good to do. Okay, so what we need to do first and foremost is all of these need to come back with us because there's so many materials here. Like, look at all these different wooden materials that just need to be sorted back into their appropriate barrels and chests and things. So we're gonna take back as many shulkers as we can. Like all these candles and things, all this wool, micro blocks are here, all the string, all this stuff. Look how cool it is. We're just gonna take as much as we can, and we'll go drop all the shulkers back. I think if we move all the shulkers in, okay, so there's a bunch of empties, and we'll take these. That'll be good. This can be a good start for us. There you go, buddy. There, okay, there, no. Oh, you're so close. Ah, you're welcome. I got you. Don't worry. Anytime, bud. Anytime. Yeah, so we're going to move all... Don't fall in the water. We're going to move all of the shulkers back and just set them up in front of the house. And then we go from there. How is an auto crafter crafted? I think it uses a dropper, a crafting table, some iron, and some other stuff in there. Some redstone. I saw the recipe. I think Mogswamp tweeted it out this morning because he was very excited that he could actually craft the auto crafter in super flat. Just because it's in a room doesn't mean it's not a shulker monster. I mean, that's very much the storage system I'm using there when it's a temporary place that I don't really plan to like have an actual storage room inside of. It makes sense for me to have that. My friends, please be sure to leave a like on the stream if you have not already. We got 1,000 people in here and not even 500 likes. I believe we can get up there. The thing I'm most excited about in this update is definitely the new tough blocks. Yeah, the tough walls, like the polished tough walls. That alone is making me very happy. Also, there's a leaf blower happening outside right now, so apologies if there's a little background noise. Let's see if we can get some music actually playing, help cut it out. I love the new copper blocks, so good. Yeah, they're really cool. I'm really excited about the grate. I like that full block one, not the trapdoor, the grate. Like, I'm really, really excited about it. It's gonna be pretty great to work with. I'm very excited to use it as windows. That's like where my brain is instantly at right now. I'm just like, these are gonna make such cool windows. So I always forget to like, it's acceptable. This one time it's acceptable, but you better remember next time. Okay, so we're gonna put these all down here because we're gonna come back and, all right, the string one, we're just gonna take you and put it in the mob drops chest right now because I don't have space for the whole shulker of string, so we're just gonna do that. It's gonna be so beautiful. It is gonna be beautiful, you're right. Actually, this, that, I know where we're gonna go drop that. We'll drop it now just to get it out of the way. I've been running out of shulker boxes, so all right, y'all have to promise that you're still gonna watch tomorrow's video because I need to do a little spoiler. We're gonna go up over the mountain and we're gonna zoom as close as we can to the mountain so y'all don't get too many spoilers, but y'all have to promise by being here that you're gonna watch tomorrow's video. Okay, thank you. I just know I really need to go drop this down in this room right now. Why is the stream titled so weirdly? I don't know, I was in a weird mood. I was in a mood. Gotta follow the mood sometimes. You just gotta go for it. Please in chat say, I promise I will watch the video. the next hardcore video, episode 48. I promise I will watch episode 48 of the hardcore series. Don't look at my spoilers. Exactly. I really like the build though. It turned out really cool. I'm very happy with how it turned out. And this is definitely a very, the more I say that it's a legit stream, actually, the more legit the stream is. So thank you everybody for promising. I appreciate it. I promise to watch episode 48. Thank you, Liz. Thank you. I appreciate that. I promise I'll watch episode 49. Okay, but you also have to promise you'll watch episode 48 too. Live stream and playing Minecraft before work is fun. Hey, nice call. Spoilers build hype sometimes. Yeah, that's why I don't really care too much about showing them off or not. I was just kind of let it go. Yep. Nailed it. Would you ever transform something like a swamp or jungle? We did a giant swamp build back in Hardcore Season 2, where I actually tore apart a jungle to then build a mangrove swamp inside of it. But I think in actual Minecraft biomes, I'm more likely to transform a jungle than I would be to transform a swamp. But also, I just don't know what I would do. I guess I'm like practicing, like other than tearing down the trees and building up giant trees and like redoing all the foliage, like that's kind of where I would probably stop. All right, this looks so sad now. This looks so incredibly sad in here now. We're just gonna do a little. I swear I've done things in there. Interior. Run away!
Pleased to meet you.
What's the one thing you can find at each corner of fWhip's world? A random crafting table. That's not where it's supposed to be, but it's where it will exist for forever. I put down, I think, 6 random crafting tables in the last episode alone. That like, and then I looked back after I finished the build. I was like, I just put a craft table here. There's one 3 blocks from me there.
Real.
There's one 10 blocks down the road there, and then even like another 20 blocks down the pathway, there was another crafting table. I was like, are you kidding me? I just put all these down. Village high in the trees would be nice for the jungle. That would be kind of fun to do something like that. I feel like if I want to do a jungle village though, I want to almost go more Aztecan build style. Like traditional Aztecan, where you just like have a bunch of stones and everything. That for me is really interesting. I did an Aztec build style years ago, and oh my gosh, like so long ago. That was like before YouTube, and I had so much fun with it. And it's one that I would want to research a lot more on, and just like research more in the Mesoamerican culture and make sure that I'm like doing it more justice now that I have a larger audience, instead of being like, this looks Aztecan. So it's definitely one I need to research a lot more before I do it. Oh my, that's where all my empty shulkers are. Dude, I was emptying this and I was like, man, I'm almost out of shulker shells and boxes. Oh gosh, I really got to clean up. I could have put this up for so much longer. Look how much stuff we have. We could fill this with so much stuff. Aztec gives me a throwback to X Life. Did I do something on there? I can't remember. Did I do an Aztec build on X Life? I don't think so. Okay, let's pick up all the sand. I don't have sandstone anywhere, do I? If you do, add a temple. Yeah, like one of the ziggurat style temples would be pretty good. We're gonna take all this sand and we're just gonna, oh, and I did start one in the jungle at the end. That's right. You're right. That was kind of my like last attempt to get reinterested in X Life, and then I was like, everybody else should come and live here and build a little house in the jungle. And then I have so much sand. I'm so happy right now. This is gonna help me out so much with my next project. That's nice. Do the cleanup of the shulkers. I'm doing it. Any plans for the Savannah update now that we're getting the armadillo? I did design that Savannah tree a little while ago that I shared last week. I think. I would love to do something with that. Okay, let's take you. Bunch more sand. Sorry, my throat's got a little gunk in it, apparently. Is Aztec the style which Joey built in Empire Season 1? I would say his is inspired. I don't think Joey really was like researching a build style to do. I mean, I guess in the same way that I would do something inspired, where I don't ever like research and try and make something fully historically accurate, because I'm going to fail no matter what I do. And I'd prefer to build what I want to build instead of building what would be 100% accurate. That's just not how I like to play the game. So I guess he kind of had a little bit, like he had the big like giant temples in the jungle and everything like that, and very much out of stones and stuff. So kind of, yeah, he kind of was the Aztec Empire a little bit in like a Joey version of it. Okay, where do we put all this sandstone?
Pleased to meet you.
That's what I want to know. Well, one of these boxes is supposed to go in my ender chest. I know that much. That's all smooth sandstone. So I love that box. There's an empty. Don't look at me. Don't look. You didn't see anything. We'll put this sand in here just as some extra because I'm lazy and I don't want to walk all the way back over. I like the way you put the blocks under the chest instead of the item frames. Oh, for storage rooms? Yeah, for that one down there. It's honestly for leg. I wish I could say it's because I'm like, ooh, style. Wow, it's so fancy. No, it's literally because it makes the game run better. Full shulker of smooth sandstone. Oh my gosh. We love to see it. There's another empty. I don't have a sandstone storage anywhere yet, do I? I think this is the one. A lot of people who ignore the rules in here actually haven't read the rules. Oh, there's two more shulkers. These are always supposed to be empty and they have been full for so long. So sorry, I know we've taken away a few shulkers, but we have to add some back. And then I think I just do all the, don't I just do all the sandstone in here so far? Like, I just, I don't have a sandstone storage room yet. I just haven't really made one. Yeah, we're gonna do all the sandstone in there. That birch needs to go back. I don't have a moss storage yet either, so the moss we'll just throw in here. I think the moss for now has just been going in here. Is there any other moss or moss carpet in here we can pick up? Get a few items out. That'll work. I like that I have one vine in there. It's very important for me to be storing this one vine. You never know. That one vine could be the way that I make 1,000,000 vines in the future. Could be. Don't let Pearl know about the shulker monster. Yeah, this one's pretty bad. This is, now that we put it all in one position, not the best. Not my best and brightest. I will admit to that. You use it, you make a temple for all your sandstone and a cave for all your moss and other items. Yeah, I want to get like another storage area set up soon. I think we need to just go grab all the shulkers, let's go sort all of the wood items into their own shulkers and take them all over to the lumber mill, back to over there, and then we'll start doing all that. So is there any wood in here? There's wood in here. Let's take all of the non-wood things out. That's all wood. We can put these in here. None of you are wood, but well, you might need that shulker. Okay, this is largely wood. Let's take all the non-wood items out. Okay, I've got enough sand to warrant a trip back down there because I'm gonna have to go down eventually anyways. That's all wood. There's no wood in there. Okay, so that'll all just stay. We'll get to you in a moment, sir. That's all red sandstone. There's no wood items in there. Mangrove roots do get sorted, so that's gonna come with us. Those do belong in the wood storage room. There's a little bit more in here. Okay, we're doing it. This is gonna be a grind. Oh, that's an ender chest. This is gonna be one of those days. I guess I should have, before going and like dropping off all of the dirt and things, I probably should have just like looked through here and to see what I could get. Dude, don't underestimate my ability to turn this into an even larger mess. You don't want to see that. You don't want to see it. It could be very, very bad. Oh, there's some. Let's see, we stopped there. Okay. All right, that whole box goes. You come with. No, there's wood. There's a little tiny bit. There's a little teeny tiny bit too. Leaves. Sticks. Wood. You come with. I know there's like 4 boxes in here somewhere that are just like full of only wood materials. We're gonna do that for now until I find those boxes. Yes, here we go. What else can get sorted? Okay, now we can go back and get these. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to show you all this, but you know, sometimes this is the way we Minecraft. This is bad. This is real bad. Hey, a crafting table. Wow. I'll leave that in there actually. I'm a little ashamed of this one. I will admit that. I'm a little ashamed of this one. And you come with me too. And nice. Okay, let's start these. It has to be done. Yeah. I think the Nether does need an upgrade too. Yeah, the Nether is on the list. It's not next, but it's very much on the list of projects that I want to be doing soon. Purely on a, like, it's been bugging me for so long that it is pretty ugly that I'm like, yeah, I think we could do a Nether update soon. Like, I think the Nether deserves a new rendition here soon. So who knows how soon that'll be, but it's definitely I'm in like the idea generation phase. I think that might be one that I like need to do a live stream and we just sit there in a creative world, like a creative copy, and just start drafting out different shapes. I saw Drimsy Boy doing it recently where he was just like full live streaming like the creative process of building up something, and I was like, huh, I'm not opposed, because like the amount of people that came in and brought like really cool ideas for what to add in, I was like, this is pretty cool. Could be a good bet. Could be a good way to get some extra ideas in there and make something even more unique. Because I think as much as I can come up with all my own ideas, there's always something to be said that there's always an idea that I won't think of that somebody in chat will be seeing it from a different way, that they're going to be like, yeah, what if you just did this? And I'll be like, what if I did just do that? And usually it's a lot simpler of an idea than what I'm trying to fix up in my brain. Cherry wood all goes over here. Cherry wood materials go there. Slowly we will get through this. Oh, that's full. Dude, we have so many oak logs. We have so many oak logs. See, I thought I was totally out of birch logs. I got 6 stacks in here. We got plenty of birch. Over here being like, I need to go harvest birch logs. I did go harvest birch logs earlier, actually. There's spruce. Those are oak fences. Those are jungle trapdoors. I forgot the oak trapdoors. I forgot the oak door. Birch. Machacha. Machacha. Sticks. Ladders. Is the trunk of tree open? Just make a big storage room in there. It is open, but I want it. I don't want to fill it. I don't want there to be like an open room inside of the Giga Tree. I like the idea that the Giga Tree is like, I don't know why that's in there. I don't know why any of that's in there. I'm getting exposed. We're just gonna put all of this in here. I remember I crafted so many bamboo fences to be able to build that stupid animal pen. I was like, I'm gonna need all of these. Oh, I'm gonna need so many bamboo fences. And I used like none. I built an entire shulker box of bamboo fences, specifically bamboo fences, and I didn't use like any of them. That was one of my moments of, oh, I just wasted so many materials. Thankfully, bamboo is like infinite in this world at this point. If I ever run out of bamboo, like whatever I'm building it out of, like I should have been using a different block. All right, that's orange terracotta. That wasn't supposed to come here. Shifting through the mess on the spot. We're trying. We're gonna try. Spruce. No, it's acacia. I'm colorblind. Spruce. Mangrove goes back in here. Comes in. Warped. Acacia. Spruce signs. Jungle. And more ladders, because I use so many decorative ladders. Oh, I was like, oh, we're done. No, we're not done. We're getting there. Slowly. Okay, there's a lot of jungle in here. Got a lot of sprucey boys. Dark oak. I keep putting the strip logs in over here. Oh, those aren't supposed to be in here. You're supposed to be there. Why don't you use the texture pack Iskel created to help know which one's which? The what texture pack? Well, you stop on the New Life SMB because nobody else is playing. My least favorite thing to do in Minecraft is to play on a multiplayer server and be the only one online. I feel like a lot of people can relate to that, but if I log into a multiplayer server that other content creators have been like, I'll be there, I'm gonna be playing, and then I log on and nobody's online, I literally, like, all my motivation to continue that series is gone, and there is no hope of it coming back. And unfortunately, with how things are going on New Life, was there are so many server issues and so many everything's going on that as soon as like the second week started, on the hours that I was playing, I was the only person online for the entire time, and I was like, I'm just gonna go play single player, and where I don't have to deal with the server crashing every hour and a half on me. And it's a bummer. I'm realizing now that I really want to get a multiplayer series going. I'm really missing multiplayer. I miss hanging out with my friends, and I miss recording stupid funny content with them and being chaotic and all that. It's hard to do that in single player, so I very much want a multiplayer thing to be coming up again here soon, but I got nothing right now. Okay, let's tackle the rest of the dirt stuff, and then we'll start tackling leaves, because those are just going to get sorted into their own shulker boxes. I swear I had a few shulkers of dirt and things. Could have sworn. Okay, well, we're just gonna, yeah, okay. I was like, come on now. I know I got something in here. It's unlike me to not have random stacks of dirt and grass blocks and things. Come on now. New create mod only series. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people doing that, and I see it being like super trendy right now. And it is cool because Mr. Beardstone kind of pioneered the trend, which is awesome for him. And the amount of people that are just now also suddenly starting series that are titled, I created the Minecraft world I've always wanted. It's pretty funny to me. They're like, oh my gosh, we saw Mr. Beardstone, a small Minecraft YouTuber, went from 30,000 subscribers to 90,000 subscribers in a few weeks because of this series. Oh my, I suddenly have always my entire life wanted to do that series. Oh my gosh, I just can't believe the coincidence. I don't know. I've always been thinking about doing that. Just suddenly. I've always wanted to have a mod pack focused around create. Oh my gosh. Always wanted it. Just, I don't know, man. Mr. Beardstone, I like him. He's very genuine. Dang it, there's extra dirt. I really appreciate that he very much like tries to just be himself. And that's really rare to find in modern day Minecraft YouTube, which is stupid that it is that way. But there's so many people out there that are just acting as somebody completely different to themselves. And it's very easy to tell. More so, I feel like if you're on the creator side, it's very easy to tell. Actually, we're gonna take that whole box and just drop it. Put that back in there. I think that was my palm tree building box. Let's take all the stones out of here and the terracottas, and we'll get those sorted. But yeah, I like Mr. Beardstone. He seems like a really nice guy. I don't watch his content all the time, just because I don't really watch much YouTube content anymore. But what I do see of his occasionally, I do like. I watched the first few episodes of that series. If any of these have stone in them, or any form of it, I'm just bringing it down. Wait, you aren't actually a goblin? Oh my, I know. Sorry, spoilers. Oopsies. Okay, inventory's full. What's your next project? Something geared towards Minecraft 1.21. Because I can't be stopped. I saw what they announced at one point for the 1.21 update, and instantly it was like, I want to prepare my world to have that. I want to have a lot of those. Let's make a server for all of the fWhip subscribers. Sorry, subscribers. That's not the subscribers, the subscribers. We have a member server, tier 2 members and up. No griefing ever. Never had a griefer. Just kidding, that's a lie. We definitely done had a griefer or two. Okay, we're just gonna refill that whole box with stone. But the griefers that we have had on the server, I will say, very quickly have disappeared and have been removed from the server, and everything's been restored. I don't think we've ever had a griefing issue on the server. The mods could correct me if I'm wrong, that like has had long-term consequences. Like we've always been able to roll back and fix things pretty quick. And it's always funny to me because people like, it's a paid server to be a part of. You have to be a member to be on there. And I don't get why people come on and like, if we ban you, you don't get your money back. And we've had a few people come on, they log on day one, and then the first thing they do, without even a second thought, is they just run into all the shops and steal all of the diamonds, assuming they won't get caught. It's every time we have like a new big round of people joining, there's always one or two that do that. And we're like, every single time we catch you. Every time. Yeah, the mods have a fwish. You don't want to be slapped by the fwish on the server. It will take you out. Bring back One Life videos. I've never been on One Life. I don't know what to do with all my red sand. Here it is. We're just gonna put the red sand shulker box in there. There's all the red sand from the mesa. All of those chests are full.
Keep it real.
A series like Empires, but with Create, and connect all the empires with the trains you promised us a new life.
I feel like I need to do a one-off video and just make a stupid train and create. I need to like speed run Minecraft create train building. Just like, here you go. I did it. I did it, everybody. I made a train. Oh, these go on the other side. The train's done. Yeah, I was really like excited to get the train going. No, those don't go in here. And then I feel bad that I made that announcement because I kind of wholeheartedly already knew that I was pretty done with the series at that point. And then I was like, well, if people are like super interested and they're like a lot of hype about the train, like I'll consider doing it. And then like not anybody's fault, their own, but even with like me being on the server and doing a lot of that stuff, like the server itself was pretty dead. As far as like views coming in, like views on this series were very, very poor compared to previous like life type series we've done. So a lot of people were already on the fence about being there, and then the series wasn't performing super well compared to like other things going on, just because Minecraft's in a dip. And so then people are like, well, I don't really want to be doing a series that like isn't performing that well anyways with how much effort I'm putting into it. So like that alone made people not super interested. So I do apologize. That's a little on me. Should not have made the promise and then not follow through on it. YouTuber does YouTuber thing of saying they're gonna do something and doesn't do something. OMGzers. Do I have red terracotta here anymore? I guess I'm up there. Okay. And the light blue. Do I have light blue? We'll put it in there. Sure. Stuff goes over here. We're just gonna try and fill a shulker of all of the junk blocks. And we can figure those out as we're going. Do that. There's so many materials. How do I have this much junk? Anytime anybody ever moves apartments or houses ever in their life, how do I have this much junk? Where did it all come from? What do you mean I bought it? No, that's a lie. I definitely wouldn't buy all this junk for no reason. Oh, wait, I did. Yentl, thank you so much for the 18 months at tier 2. Back from vacay and happy to watch a fWhip stream again. So sad I missed you in SF in LA. Hey, I was only in SF for a very, very short window. If anybody found me there, I'd been like, how did you recognize me? Like, are you following me? It was fun though. It was nice. It was a nice trip down California, so I hope you had a good time as well. There's the granite. The junk adds up without you noticing. Yeah, for real. Dude, we gotta fill like this entire wall with tuff. At the rate I'm gonna be using it once we get it, oh, I'm gonna use so much tuff block.
Pleased to meet you.
It's gonna be disgusting just how much tuff block we're gonna be going through. But it's gonna be so good.
Pleased to meet you.
Also, Grindon, thank you so much for becoming a supporter. I do appreciate that. And I think I missed it earlier. Curious Mothling, thank you so much for the 13 months and happy early Halloween back at ya. And Cole, thank you so much for the dono. And Gibson for the 2 months. I think I responded to y'all's messages and then I did not actually say thank you. So thank you. Yeah, we got lasagna blocks coming. Big win. Big win for the lasagna lovers out there. Nighttime. Are we doing well today? Yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I gotta go to the doctor later today. I'm not looking forward to it. But it's fine. Shulker Plus, which allows you to see what's in your shulker. I mean, I can already see what's inside them. Like if you look in here, and I can go like that. So I don't know. I mean, I can see everything inside these. Shulker Box Tooltip mod. Pretty cool. Yeah, I want to clean up the Shulker porch just to get that organized. And then we have time. If we have time after, I've got some building stuff we can get to work on. I got some stuff. Don't you worry. I already started the new episode. The next one's not even out yet. Ooh, we've already cleaned all those shulkers almost. Woo! We zooming. We zooming. I don't know where to put all this sandstone. Let's get my copper box out of here and start just like cycling all of the copper that we can inside of it. No, that's not the shulker box. I think I had some copper in here. I did. Copper. I forgot the diorite and andesite walls. And I forgot all the glazed terracotta. Okay, we gotta go take these back down. And deep slate. Oh, man. And more deep slate?
Pleased to meet you.
Fine. I'll make another run back down here. Lillian, thank you so much for coming a member. I do appreciate that. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the squad. 4 stacks of diorite walls. Very essential to any builder's toolkit. If you don't have 4 stacks of diorite walls, what are you even doing with your life? I don't know. What's your favorite food? Being the true Seattleite that I am, I love good takeout teriyaki. Yes, it is a food group up in Seattle. Okay, let's see. This can be olive glazed. I don't think I have another glazed box in here anymore. Are those all? Oh my god, those are all orange terracotta. Why did I save so much? Started a hardcore world recently. Do you have any tips? 1, be okay with losing the world. That's a big tip. 2, take it slow. Take it really, really slow. The second you get like antsy and start being like, I want this to go fast, so this is taking so long, is probably the moment you're gonna lose your world. I mean, play how you want to play, but like the riskier you play, the higher the chance of losing your Minecraft world. Dasgotlos in chat. A rare sighting in the wild. I need to just start condensing these boxes because I keep opening them looking for things to take out. This is supposed to be oak leaves, like a whole shulker of it, and not jungle. So we're going to take the jungle out. And then this oak leaf box actually does go in here. I took it out because I was building some trees earlier. Oh, there's more stacks of oak leaves. We can just throw them on in. Just one. So we'll do that. That can be there. And then we can also take another one of these out and just fill it with those jungle so that it doesn't take up quite as much space. I don't play hardcore because I don't want to lose my world, but I do play in hard survival. I think that's great. That's totally fine. I saw somebody recently, which I thought was a really cool idea. I would love to do it as a series if like in the post-hardcore era of my channel, if that is to ever happen. I think a series geared around the idea that you play in a hard survival world, but the catch is when you die, you drop everything. Like you do a figurative reset, and then the way that you reset, instead of like being like, oh, I lost everything, new world. Oh, I have another oak leaf shulker box there, and I just put one in here. Can you fill that? You can. Okay. Do I have another, before I dump another one, do I have birch leaves in here anywhere? I have a lot of acacia leaves. I don't think I've... Is that birch? Acacia, acacia, jungle, cherry, flowering azalea, acacia, acacia. Dude, why do I have so many acacia leaves? Okay, we're gonna put all of our birch leaves in here. That's also acacia, that's mangrove, that's empty. And we're gonna start a spruce leaf box right here. Anyways, sorry. The idea is that instead of deleting your world as if it's a hardcore world, is you drop everything and you move to a new base. So you're basically, the goal would be for me is to build up like the interconnected world that I do and see how many bases I can create before I die and have to move on. Yeah, we got to start building some trees with acacia leaves. I thought it'd be kind of a fun idea of just something a little different to do. Dude, there's even more acacia in there. Oh my gosh. But I don't know. It's a thought in my brain. I don't think it's something I'm gonna take action on anytime soon, but I think it'd be cool. I love the idea. Knowing me, I'd have a lot of bases. That's a little bit of what I'm worried about, is that I'll like build a house and then a creeper will come up and I'll be like, dang it. But also I've survived long enough in this world that like it might not go that quick. I don't know. Did really depend. Dude, that's all acacia leaves too. There's even more. That's not the acacia leaf box. Do I have like 8 shulker boxes of acacia leaves? You gotta be kidding me. There's a bunch of birch. Ah, azalea leaves. We like those. That's much nicer. Thought of doing a hardcore world where you're not allowed to use the crafting table. That sounds pretty stupid to how I play Minecraft. Don't think that'd be fun. That'd be something that's like fun for a gimmick of a few hours, but like doing that as any long-term thing, to me, I'm just like, nah. I mean, it's that if you want to have a challenge world doing that, I say go for it, but that's not the way I'd be interested in playing the game. That's jungle. That is jungle. Like, I play this game to build. I don't really play this game to have like a crazy difficult survival challenge as I'm going. Like, I'll play hardcore because I think hardcore is really fun, of like how much can I get done before the world's gone. But like that's the way I play it, and it gives me a really cool point to have like a natural reset, but I'm not using it as like a I want to make the game a lot more difficult and super hard. Okay, we need to empty all of the... We'll leave those in there, that's fine. Really don't need to be saving all those little azalea bushes and things. I have so many. Copper. Oh, that's concrete. Oh, I thought that was moss block. I forgot who did it, but someone would create new armor every time they died and put the old armor in a hall of memory. Yeah, I've seen some people do that. That would be fun with, if you have like way excess number of materials, like that as an end game thing is really cool to be able to do the armor trims on, but that just sounds like you'd be mining diamonds so often just to be able to make those new armor trims because they're so expensive. All I have in this world are flowering azalea leaves and acacia leaves. All I know are flowering azalea leaves and acacia leaves, apparently. That's all I have. Nothing else. Is this hardcore legit? Yeah, it says it in the title. Why would you even need to question that? It literally says real and legit in the title. What else is there to... What other information do you need? Like, how can I make it more clear? I'd be sitting here sorting shulker boxes. If I was cheating, would I do this? If I was cheating in this world, you know what I would do? I would leave stacks and just chests of items scattered throughout my world that I just never go back to. And then I would just be like, oh wow, those are cool. And then every single episode I would spend a lot more time gathering materials instead of being like, oh, we can go to this farm that I built to do that. Because in terms of content and making content look better and more like crazy hardcore, blah, 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 is if you go out there and be like, and I spent 35 hours mining for copper ore underground. And then I put it all down to age it, and then I waited for hours for it all to age to the last stage. Like, that sounds a lot more intense than saying, so I have this copper farm that I've had for a long time, and I just decided to, I filled it up with copper, let it all age down, and then we just checked in on it, and it was all done a little bit later. Like, you get so much more content out of... It's funny to say, but if you're cheating in Minecraft, you get more content than if you're doing it legit. Like, there's a lot more aspects that you can easily record, especially when you think about cheating. You really want to double down and make it look extra legit. So you really spend the extra time to be like, and look at, I did this, and I did this, and I did this, and this, and I swear I did this too. Where if you're doing it legit, a lot of that stuff, and you have a really long-term world, you don't need to do, because you just have so much on hand. Like, look at all these shulkers and all this stuff and all this mess of materials I have, all this yellow glass I've lying around. I copy this world in case it gets corrupted. I don't copy the world in case I die. If I die in this world, even if it's something legit, or not legit, off cam, that's the word I was trying to find. If it's something off cam and I die, I have replay mod running 24/7 when I'm playing in this world. Like, it's running right now. And so I always have the ability to get footage if something crazy were to happen. But I also have turned into using a few like background recording tools just in case something crazy happens. I can now just like click a button on my computer and it'll save the last few minutes of footage, which I find very nice. If I ever miss something, I'm always, as long as I remember within a few minutes, like I can get the footage for it, which is cool. That's my bucket. I've been missing that for a while. So I don't need that in there. I meant to take that sugarcane over. It lives there. Doing so good at sorting. Thanks. I'm a professional sorter. I just don't do it often. Is there glow ink in there? There's not. Okay. I'm such a professional sorter in Minecraft. I'm so good. Is there any more random stones I missed? There's a stack of hay bales. What I also need to do, like this chest right here, I know where I'm putting all these. I have a, that's literally been sitting there for no reason when it should just be in here. Why the long video title? Was in a mood. That's all. Wholeheartedly just in a mood. Just drumming up the little bit of extra interactions on the stream, you know? I've been testing a theory, and I think the theory is true, that even if people are spamming and asking the same question, the more people are talking in chat and saying things, the more the stream gets pushed out. So on days where like the chat's pretty quiet and chill, like the stream doesn't grow by that many viewers. But the days where like the chat is going crazy, and like I've been doing every once in a while and just like being like, everybody spam this in the chat, just as like little testing to see where it is. And I don't want like a super hectic blah 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 blah, but like it's very true how much simply just getting people to talk, regardless of what they're saying, YouTube does not care. As long as talking is talking, YouTube will be doing extra pushing on the stream, which I just find, it's really a bad system. It's like, I get why it's a system, but it's a really bad system. All hail the algorithm that we live and die by. Amen. Precisely. Where's my... I have like a prismarine storage somewhere in here, I think, right? No, maybe not. Oh, there's all my glow ink. I was like, I swear I have some up here somewhere. It's all fire res pots. Doing me very good in there. Well, that tinted glass can go over there with the other tinted glass. So yes, chat, this is your somewhat permission from me to spam.
Pleased to meet
chat, because you're actually helping me. I know you think you're being annoying, but in reality, you're actually just helping me. So thank you. Ah, there's the prismarine. We'll just throw all that in there. Oh, there's moss. The internet, since the internet has become governed by algorithms, it has turned into a weird place. I'll agree with you on that. Probably don't need 1 bamboo in there, but I definitely need 9 bamboo in there. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, be sure to spam, and then also at the same time, be sure to leave a like on the stream. You have to do both though. Like if you want to be a spammer, you also got to be a good citizen of the stream, and being a good citizen of the stream involves liking. So there you go. Poor mods. Yeah, I actually specifically did switch to streaming on YouTube, Liz, just to punish the moderators. That is very true. Yeah, you're right. Also, I think I missed it. Stephanie, thank you so much for the 13 months. I really do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Been a long time since I've caught a live. Never missed the content, though. Love it all. Hey, thank you so very much. I really appreciate it. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing good today. Well, doing well. You can be doing bad and be doing well at the same time. That's fine. Let's take the string, put it in the string box, because all the string should be in the string box, which the string box goes right there, and that should probably go up here. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. I like the stream as soon as I get in here. I appreciate it. Yeah, slow mode will always stay on though. I am not willing to remove slow mode. That is pushing it a little too far. I'm down with some chaos. But what some people think of chaos is purely just being an annoying person. There's a difference. There's chaos, and then there's just being an annoyance. And you have to learn how to, it's a very fine line. It's a very fine line that takes skill and many years of practice to get it right. And then one day you'll just be like, oh my gosh, this is what he meant. This is chaos. And then you can unleash your chaos and then be all fine. And yeah. My lanterns are in here. I don't have a wool box in here, do I? Well, I have dyes in there, but there's no real wool. We're gonna make a random shulker of wools. We're gonna call it the wool. Should I dye it red or blue? The wool. Okay, you're. Oof. Look at this. Look at these boxes. Look at these boxes dropping left and right. Oh, another one. My 2 empty boxes that I'm supposed to always have empty at every given point in time. They're empty. We're good. Red, blue. Red is for rocket. Nobody got. Okay, some people got the Age of Empires reference. Thank you. There's some other fellow old people in chat. Thank you for not making me feel super old. Some people still get the Age of Empires reference. That is also in Minecraft. If you didn't get it, you're just not a true Minecrafter. Blue is for math. I always put yellow for math. Yellow was my math folder. No, yellow was science. You're right. Purple was history. Don't need iron bars in there. Don't need sandstone in there. These bricks can go in here. Oh, hello, wool. Red is for wool. You're right. Sorry. Thank you. How did I miss that? I should have been organizing my folders like that. Red is for wool. Wait, are we pre-wool or post-wool? Because that determines the color. We have too much wool. We've wool too. We don't need a single blue carpet. We don't need a single pink carpet. But I know who does. Our doggos over here, haven't visited them for a while. Guess who's gonna get some new armor soon, Sky? Yeah. Oh, you already got a carpet in there. Wow. Hi. Where's Geo? Oh, Geo, who's knocking you off the cliff? Wandering traders keep coming over here, and they like keep getting these two a little bit closer, being knocked off the edge, and I keep having to come back and push them back up. Does Geo have a bed? Geo's also got a bed. Okay. Who wants a bed? Should do more build tutorials. I really don't like recording tutorials. I'll be honest, it's not a fun time for me. Just do that. That's fine. Which is why I really stopped. So I don't expect tutorials for me anytime in the future. If they do happen, they'll happen, but it's just, I don't have fun making them. And it's honestly like just really stressful to make a tutorial video, because a lot of the times my words are not words, and then I have to go back and re-record things. I'm already going back. Oh my god, I feel bad for Marcos. When he's looking through all the footage trying to turn it into things, I'm like, oh my, can we do take 12? Sorry, I fumbled over that word again for the 9th time in a row. But at least I didn't fumble over the first word. We're onto a new word to fumble over, so we're just gonna keep going, and yeah. There's terracotta in here that shouldn't be in here. That should all, and the smooth quartz should be down in there. Who organized these? Nobody. That's the problem, is that nobody organized them. 1K likes? Oh my gosh, we're at 999. Who wants to be 1,000 right now? Somebody could be the 1,000th like. Whoever says it in chat first, you obviously get the victory. Okay, we're gonna put the wool. Oh, we didn't dye it. I don't have red dye. Thank you. Actually, 13-1 for everybody who's curious. 13 was 1,000. Okay, there's our wool box. How much terracotta do we have in here? Well, these bricks. I should probably take this cobble down. Let's take all these down. Just fill up the inventory with the stones in here. I don't need them. They don't need to be up here, but they are up here. And that's probably a bit of a problem. Wasn't me. All right, cool.
I would never like a stream. That's stupid.
So I made the mistake of, I wouldn't recommend anybody does this, by the way, but I made the mistake of going on the YouTube subreddit. Like on Reddit, they have somebody made a YouTube subreddit for people to talk about YouTube. And it is a terrible place if you're a creator. Honestly, it's a bad place for anybody to be in. It is such a toxic swirl of people just hoping YouTube as a platform burns into nothing. Like, they would get so much joy out of YouTube announcing that they're shutting down the platform. It's a dark place. You're right. It is such a dark place, and the moderators do nothing to keep the discussion healthy. They are in there fueling the fire and making it even more disgusting of a place to be. It is quite sad to see. I was like, oh, there might be some creators talking about things here. I could learn something. And it's all people talking about how YouTube is removing the capabilities for them to skirt around ads by using an ad blocker. So, like, you know, YouTube is fixing a bug in their platform, and everybody's talking about how it should be illegal for YouTube to block their ad blocker. I'm like, technically, aren't you breaking a law by using an ad blocker? If I understand it correctly, like, by fact of using an ad blocker, you are already breaking terms of service. But, like, I guess YouTube's the villain here. Yeah, sure. That's fine. Don't I have a shulker of seeds in here? I do. Haha. Yeah, I read that. I was reading those, and I was like, oh my god. People here are so lovely. Wow, I'm really happy I stopped by. I'm having so much fun right now. Speaking of ads, did an ad just play? Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, everybody who watches the ads. I really do appreciate it. Y'all are absolutely amazing. I know they can be a little annoying and pop up at weird times, but without the advertisements, I wouldn't be able to do this as a job. So if you do take the time to watch the ads, I very much do appreciate it. I know they're not the most fun. I understand. I'm there with you. I eventually got fed up with it and decided to buy YouTube Premium. I was on like a roll 1 month. I bought YouTube Premium and I bought Twitch Turbo, and I've just like had the subscriptions running for a while, and I haven't had an ad on either platform. I know it's like 20 something bucks a month to have both of them. And so like it's not nothing, but I'm just like, oh my god, ad-free viewing is really nice. And like I keep turning YouTube on like our TV downstairs or something like that to pull something up, and I'm just like, what are these ads? I hate these ads. Like I don't want to watch this. We're just gonna fill that with stuff. YouTube Premium's pretty great, and it gives 50% of what you pay for YouTube Premium. They split it out to the creators that you watch, so you're not only paying YouTube, you're actually generating more revenue for the creators you're watching. So it's pretty cool. I do wish, though, the thing that disappoints me about YouTube and how they're running things right now is I'm very disappointed by the fact that being a member does not have the, like, I don't have the ability to say, hey, YouTube, these people are members. I don't want them to have to watch ads. Whereas you can do that on Twitch. You can on Twitch say, okay, all these people are members. As a thank you for being a member, you get no ads on my channel. Even if I could just say it, like, I get not doing that on all videos because YouTube's like, that's a good amount of ad revenue over time. But I'm like, the people are paying money to be a supporter already. Why do they need to watch an ad too? But especially because that'd be a massive perk to be able to say, hey, if you become a member, you'll no longer have any ads on my channel. That's really cool to be able to share that with people. So I wish YouTube would rethink on that or change that. That's a hope I have. I feel like if YouTube did that, because they take such a cut off of it, they'd make more money. Like more people would become members because they wouldn't want to watch ads, and then they become members on multiple creators. Yeah, the on a live stream part is really weird. Yeah, YouTube has some weird ad block or ads that they push out. Y'all, we did it. That was the last Shulker box. It only took us an hour. We probably spent 15 minutes talking nonsense as we normally do when a stream starts. But look at that. We did it. The Shulker monster has been defeated. It's a good day. Should we just look at that. Look at that right there. Look at, oh my gosh, look at that. Wow. Look at that. Wow. Got a little, haven't seen the front porch in a long time. We got a little screenshot of the front porch. Ah. We did it, everybody. We did it. Whee! Listen to this epic music coming in the background, too. Such good brain juice. Pearl needs proof. Oh, now it's turning spooky. No more Shulker monsters for now. We did it. Oh, I can show you all the new tree I built today. I'm pretty happy with it. Look, this is the tree I built today. Isn't he cool? He's just a little guy. I wanted a small. I really love this one, and I did add a few of this guy into the world. And I was like, I kind of want a smaller one too. So I got him now. I think this could. I'm not done with him though. I think he needs a little bit more love. And then I think we could do like a that. That's pretty good probably. I just don't like how open this is here in the middle still. Like the middle is very hollow, but I think that's okay. But he looks cute. I like him. That's like the smallest I want to go on trees now, I think.
fWhip, let me just start by saying thank you. I work in the film industry and have a stressful but fun job. That being said, your videos help me relax like no other. I've watched almost every vid you've made and cured my insomnia.
Hey, Sugar Sucks, thank you so much for the dono, and hope everything's going well over there, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm glad this is a little bit of a place that can be a break for you. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you spending your time here, and glad you're getting something out of it too. Oh, okay, put it in here. Whew. I was like, what did I do with the comment of the day book? It's gone. Oh no. I'm gonna restock that stack of obsidian. I've been making portals recently. Didn't I put some obsidian here somewhere? I probably moved it down. I thought we had the stack of obsidian in one of these chests that we moved somewhere. I don't know. Let's go downstairs and go get some. It is broccoli. Fun. Dang it. It does look like broccoli. Alice, how hard do you think the crafter will be to use? I think it's gonna be one that takes a few renditions to get to. But then I also think it's gonna be one of those where once you've established this is how you can craft things that have 2 ingredients. This is a redstone circuit I can use to craft things that have 3 ingredients, and kind of go on from there. Like that'll be easy. Once you can kind of figure out a circuit of like, here's my input lines that I have these, here's the redstone bit to control item 1 comes down, item 2 comes down, item 3 comes down. Like that's enough. And then it'll be basically just like how many different items you have. Because like if you have, it's gonna have a learning curve for sure, but let's go back to a pickaxe. Because you disable, then you have to send 3 iron ingots. So bam, 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 iron ingot, iron ingot, iron ingot. You get that top line in. And then from there, you have to send in stick and stick. So you have to send in 2 sticks. So that'll be interesting because you have to, if that'll count as a 5 item thing, or if that'll be able to count as a 2 item because you have iron, iron, iron. Because you'd have to pulse the first hopper that input the iron, bam, 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 3 times. And you'd have to pulse the stick twice. And then you would have to pulse the output. So that'll be interesting to see where that happens. I think it's going to be very easy to do for condensing. Like I think the circuits to be able to condense materials down into smaller bits, like that's going to be super easy. Because like there's just not much to it. You just need to keep sending iron ingots through and you'll keep getting iron blocks out. Like that'd be super easy. It's gonna come into when you get into the more complex crafts, there's gonna be like a learning curve. Diagonal ice boat roads to portals. We need to do that soon. Trying to not new. We realized that I just had to fix gold farm. We could do that today. What time is it? I've got an appointment this afternoon that I need to jump off stream eventually for, but that's not till 2. But I also haven't eaten lunch today. So I'm trying to think of something that wouldn't be terribly long. Yeah, let's fix the gold farm. Let's do that. We can do some nether portal linking today. Okay, fix gold farm. I'm gonna need a lot of materials. Right. We need to get ourselves probably, I like using these, or I have so much oak, it's fine. Let's turn all of this into planks and turn it all into chests. And then we are also going to need a lot of hoppers. I'm thinking we make a stack of hoppers. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we do stack of hopper. Gavin, thank you so much for becoming a member too. I really appreciate that. Sorry I missed it. Back from eating, what did I miss? We finished the shulkers. They're gone. They're done. Luke Goblin, you have a good night, all right? Thank you for the reiteration on the promise to watch tomorrow's episode. I appreciate it. It'll be a good one, I promise. It was a fun one to record. Oh, there's the draft right now. Sweet. Okay, so on top of this, I need to get a bunch of yellow glass. That's lime. Colorblind. That should be enough, but maybe we get a little bit more. And then from here, I need a bunch of carpet. Where'd I put that wool, Shulker? Ah, right, the wool. What do I have a lot of? Let's do orange. That's fine. We just need to make the bottom spawn proof. And then the woololol can go back in there. And we need obsidian and a flint and steel. Flint and steel is in there. I don't want to use this obsidian because it's my backup. That's my backup if in case I get lost and need to get home obsidian. But if we're here, I'll just grab other obsidian. Build with all the extra leaves. Could be worth it. But I need something that's, you know, last time I built out a yellow glass and I still deleted it. So hopefully we don't do that this time. You know what? Let's take one of these. We're just going to do that. We're just going to empty that box. And this is actually going to turn into our project box. That should be everything we need to build the killing chamber. And then let's just go get a little bit of dirt too, just to be able to move around. Okay. If you fight with the mods, you will lose, just as a heads up. You should put a ring in the tree for every year you survive in the world. That could be kind of fun. What time will you post episode 48 tomorrow? I always post at 10:15 a.m. Pacific time. Unless there's something absolutely crazy, that is when the video do go live. Oh. It's like, where am I flying? I don't need to go to the desert. Okay, we need to get some coordinates here real quick. So that that stuff at the bottom stops happening. Okay, we're just gonna do that and look at the screenshot because I don't want to get teleported through. Yeah, we need to stop that from happening. That was 9330. Okay, that'll be easy. And then if we go to another portal calculator website and we go 90330, we want our overworld portal. No, excuse me, sorry. I put that in the overworld that once. That. Okay. So we want 720 2640. That is where we want our portal to be. In this one here, we actually want to move up to the surface too. That's 92,308. 92,308. And then that one is going to go up to 92. 308. Maybe I'm gonna recalculate. I'm gonna recalculate that first one. Okay, so this is gonna be my portal. 736 2464. And then this guy is gonna be this. I guess this is it. So it's 92,327. I just want them to be in a same line. 327. Okay, and so that's going to be gold farm output 736 2616. Okay, there we go. Those are our portal numbers that we need. We'll just leave this gold on the floor and the rod and flesh. I don't need that. I think we can do it. I think we can do it off of just this. What does Tal say? Legit for funnies. Okay, where are we here? 754. Well, that's pretty close. Okay. Let's take this down. We'll put on the chest piece, and then we take this down. First step, we tear down the old portal and move it to the roof so that we don't have to do this walk every time. You show the escape screen to prove you're legit. What will showing the escape screen prove? You want to see the pause menu? There's the pause menu. I don't know what you're looking for on there, but that's the pause menu. Okay. There we go. All those are torn up, and now we just need to get up to the surface. I lost my mod that gives me like dynamic handheld lights, and I'm really sad about it. I don't remember what mod I used
Your
for it.
world is just amazing. Heart, your streams remind me to just relax during the grind. I barely get any time to play, so projects can take me months. Flexed bicep, person, wrench.
Person wrench. I love how it reads out fast. Sasha, thank you so much for the donut. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Glad to hear you're taking a second for yourself every once in a while. Oh, geez. Be careful of falling gravel as a secondary tip. Where'd my there's my bush. My flower. Thank you. I'd like that one too, please. Thank you. Easy. Heard something squeak. Sorry. We see small drip leaf. We have to pick up small drip leaf. It is law. I don't do it because I must. Because I want to. I do it because I must. I do it because I... Anything in here? No, just a lot of gravel over my head. Murder flower. Yeah, that was a trap ready. Ready and waiting. A dripstone cave too? Wow, this place is cool. Oh wow. I love when the cave biomes merge together. They look so fun. Sorry, I saw clay and I was like, I want to go scout out. I was hoping for a few small drip leaf. Gotta take every opportunity we can to scout it out. Who knows, I might delete these chunks again. It'll all regenerate. Then I'll just rebuild the gold farm storage and keep getting more small drip leaf. It is a cycle. Ooh, dodge and weave. Ooh, dodge and weave. You can't get me. Dude, I'm too good at this game. He had no chance. Okay, we can go back now. Aha, I saw the particle. Thank you. How rare is small drip leaf? This is the only place to get it naturally. The only other way is from a wandering trader. He's got an enchanted sword. Look at him. Ah, there's my box. Look, we're up to 45. I will use it all very shortly. I'm sure. Okay, where was my hole? I lost my hole. Ah, there's my hole. We go up through the tough block because we want it. Will you watch the MC live stream? Will you watch my live stream? I'm sorry, I don't know you. Also, please don't advertise on my channel. It's considered rude to jump into another streamer and say, hey, come watch my stream. It's like, did you say Minecraft live stream? Because that happened on Sunday and we did watch it. Is it me or is it low-key disappointing when mobs don't drop what they're holding? Yeah, especially when they're wearing diamond armor and it's like early game and you're like, oh my god, I need that. And then they drop a potato. Have you watched Breaking Bad? I watched like the first few episodes of season 1 and was like, this isn't for me. It's not for me. I don't enjoy really like cringy TV. And Breaking Bad kind of hit that for me. I just was not into it. It makes me feel uncomfortable and I just don't enjoy watching it. So I just, I know I get TV shows that are like designed to make you feel uncomfortable, but for like with a purpose being delivered. But I just, yeah, I was just like, felt like I was uncomfortable for the sake of being uncomfortable. So no, I have not. Oh my gosh, how far underground are we? Well, now we just flooded the entire tunnel that I dug out. Nice. Love that. Love that. That's fantastic. I hate that when you're bobbing up and down in the water, like you see when I'm going down right now, that causes like, if I hit it when I'm going down, the arrow gets no velocity because it assumes you're falling. So you have to like balance. Shooting a bow in the water is actually pretty difficult in Minecraft. I'm not just terrible, I'm just kind of terrible. Where's my bed? There's my bed. All right, homie. Is this vanilla? This is vanilla with performance mods, yeah. As far as all the gameplay goes, everything is legitimate vanilla. I don't have any mods that like add things to the game that would not otherwise be obtainable in the game outside of like little tiny decorative stuff. Okay, coordinates we need to find. My portal 736-2464. We're gonna be out in the middle of the water, aren't we? 2464. That's not dirt.
Pleased to meet you.
Okay. New portal is there, and this should send us back to the roof in our location. It do. And we can jump back on through and work on the gold farm output. It works. Woo!
Hi, I translated my video with 3 million views from Polish to English using AI. Can you tell me what you think about it? My YouTube username is the same as in the donation. Sorry for the promotion, but help guides.
I appreciate the dono, but that's gonna fall under the no promo. Yeah. Sorry, my friend. It's cool you're able to do that, but please do not use donos as a promotion. It is not their intended form. Good luck though. Good luck on your YouTube journey. Sarah, thanks so much for the 9 months. What's your favorite Minecraft update? Village and Pillage. Village and Pillage by far is my favorite update. It added so much new life to this game. It made it fantastic. I really love that they did the Village and Pillage update. That for me was, there hasn't been much better. Okay, so what do we need now? We need 736-2616.
It's a real.
Hey fWhip, thank you for all you do. I just had my daughter's funeral and I'm thankful you are streaming to distract me afterwards.
2616. A unknown sage, I'm very sorry to hear that. I'm glad you were able to celebrate their life and everything like that, and I hope everything's going well. Definitely here if you need a little bit of an escape, though. So we got you. Thank you so much for the dono, and condolences for you and your family. Very sorry to hear that, my friend. That is never fun. Okay. We need to do a little bit of building now to get this thing hooked up. We got to get these coordinates right in here, and I want to go up 30 blocks, and then we're gonna how much health do zombie piglins have? Let's do some Googles. Minecraft zombie piglin. How much health do a zombie piglin have? 20 health. So we need to drop them. We need to drop them 20 blocks for them to instant die? Yeah, okay. So we'll drop them 24 to be safe. Okay, so let's go from here and we're going to go up 20 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We'll go up an extra 2 for safe measure. And then this is where we will create our little new output. We're in the right spot, right? I'm not in the right spot. I need to be over. It needs to be here. Yeah, that is where we need to drop them. I think I'm trying to think of how I did this before, because I know I had like 3 storage sections on each side. So that'd be 2 chests, 2 chests, and then we'll just do that on the other side. That'll be fine. We'll make it a little bit bigger because I know that old storage filled up fast. Okay, so that'll be in here. I'm a little scared about lighting that because I don't know if it'll instant link. I guess it won't matter until we go through to establish it. So let's link it because no piglins will spawn on the other side. Okay, so this will be our new box for the piglins to fall out of and become gold. Just to spawn proof it, we can do that. We need to take this box all the way down, which is the annoying part. Well, I guess I don't need to take it down. We can build it up from the bottom. Okay, so what's that at? That is at 89, and so 24 blocks below 89 is 65. So they need to die at this layer, which means let's take a... Our first set of chests are going to be here. And then we need to do hoppers into all of those. And that should be lining up. Yeah, that's perfect in there. Great. And then we need to do boop, 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 boop. And we're going to need to do a lot of storage for each of these just to be able to process everything. And I definitely am going to need more glass. I am realizing now that we will most likely need a lot more glass. I'm going to shave off the corners to see if we can complete it without... we're going to send that hopper, just those can go that way. They'll just have a little bit of extra. For the sake of simplicity, and I want this farm back up and running, we're just gonna do a little bit of this. I should really link that portal first, shouldn't I? The mobs are gonna die no matter what when they jump out, so I think I can do this. Let's try it. We're gonna try it. This could be the stupidest thing I've ever done, but it does work. Okay, lovely. Which means now we should no longer see any piglins falling. It should just be these last homeboys. Also, if you're curious how I'm one-shotting them, Smite 5 is on my axe. If you jump crit with Smite 5. Actually, I don't even think you have to jump crit, but you can instant kill with Smite 5. And now, if anything, we should actually see a few dead little... Honestly, a few guys should have come through. So some of these should have dirt. No, some of these should have... Some of these should have. Okay. We're going to go verify this works. Yeah, if you one-hit kill a piglin, the piglin that you are actively attacking has to start the aggro chain. So if you one-hit kill it, there's no ticks for it to be able to hit the aggro chain. Okay, so they're currently... We're gonna do a little cheeky cam. Yes, so they are being teleported through. That is good. This is how the farm is supposed to be. Yeah, and no, please. No, that's all old. That's all old. Okay. Let's jump to the overworld and verify it's working. That is true on Java. Do not quote me on anything for Bedrock. I do not play Bedrock. I do not know how the mechanics in that work. Little child just went through. Hope he fell to his death. Zombie piglin child, just to verify. Ah, it is working. They're all dead. Sorry. The zombie piglins are all dead. Look at all this gold. Okay, so now we just need to fill in the walls with glass. Yeah, okay, so you want to know why I have this farm being so absurdly tall and all that stuff? It's because that was us for a few seconds, maybe? And that was 6 gold ingots. And look, there's even more of these chests already. Let's just not talk about the stack of rotten flesh I already got in that chest. Yeah, I mean, if we were to loot all these things, I would love to be able to funnel this into an auto crafter like that. This is one of the first things I want to auto craft. Just auto craft. One, I think the rotten flesh is going to store in a chest. And then outside that, it's going to go straight into the fire. 2, we're going to have like each of these sections is going to condense into 1 gold ingot crafter. And then that's going to condense down into a, whatchamacallit crafter, gold block crafter. Yeah, Yeah, this farm with an auto crafter is very much needed, because if we have it as is, that's what I should have said. It fills up. If I add in, the problem is that this collects items faster than hopper speed, so eventually it does back up. So it needs to have some processing downtime. So what I want to do is like add on like 3 double chests to each of these so that we have a little bit of backup. Now that we have it built up, I think once the auto crafter gets here, I'm gonna, like, the first episode I'm gonna record in the new update. As of right now, like, my brain is telling me, let's just go around and put the auto crafter on everything that we could possibly hook it up to and figure out how to make it work. Like iron farm, see if we can expand it into a basement storage, and then use the auto crafter to auto craft all the ingots down into blocks, and then all of the flowers into, like, half the flowers into red dye and that type of stuff. The unfortunate part is, unless I get a camera account on, which I have done in the past for these farms, is I make a backup of the world if I want the footage, and I get a camera account on, and then oh, that's all Everglass. Okay, so we need probably, what, 3 more stacks of yellow glass? Maybe? Let's finish up the chest at the bottom. I don't think I have enough. Let's see. Stop your grumbles down there, sir. Yeah, I definitely need more chests. Yep. Ooh, copper. So if we do bam, 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 and then we can do, nope. We just do these guys all the way. Where do you open? The other way. Okay. Excuse me, sugarcane. Sorry. Very important. That's all the chests, so we'll just do that for now. That is 64 chests down here. That's not bad. Wow, music. Let's go. Heck yeah. Good old Elwyn Forest. Honestly, it's one of my favorite. This is like nostalgia. Peak nostalgia. Okay. We need to go get like 4 or 5 stacks of glass. I do want to turn this into like a build out here. Now we just need an auto chest. Okay, I know that it took a long time to find out, but no, it doesn't work on bedrock. The zombified piglins kill you, so it spreads before they die. Gotcha. That's a bummer. I feel like that's a parity change that I hope they add the Java edition in, instead of what I assume they'll do is add the Bedrock edition of saying you can't get around this mechanic. Mojang seems to be on a little bit of a stint right now of removing exploits from the game, which, like, I get why, because a lot of things are very exploitative, but also a lot of things have been, I didn't hit any walls there, definitely not. A lot of things that are considered like exploits have been in the game for so long that they're just like known as a feature in the community, that I really hope Mojang doesn't just get rid of them all, you know? Let's see if this is enough. Should be. Oh, I'm still recording. Oopsies. How do you get to the top of Bedrock? You can, there's a lot of YouTube videos on how to do it. Simple thing is put a ladder up to the top of Bedrock, at least on Java Edition. Don't do it if you're on Bedrock Edition, because you can't place blocks up here, so you basically die. There's nothing else to do. But if you're on Java Edition, you can put a ladder at the highest point in Bedrock and then go to the top of the ladder and spam ender pearls at like the very corner, like the tippy top, and then keep hitting the space bar and it'll send you through the Bedrock. Don't get up there unless you have a way down or a way to make another portal. Yeah, like a lot of the things that like we treat as just like redstone knowledge, like budding pistons and things like that, like that is definitely not intended. Like that type of stuff was never intended to be working, but it was a bug from the beginning and the community is so attached to it that Mojang's like, yeah, we'll leave it in. Like, I hope they don't just, like, start patching some bugs in for the sake of it being a bug without realizing, like, how much the Minecraft community utilizes it for gameplay. Like, I do think some exploits and some things should be more impactful, but, like, I know some people have been like, they should remove mending. If they remove mending, my desire to play survival in this game will be so much lower. If I had to constantly go and get new netherite tools and things, I would not be having as much fun in this game. Where'd that glass go? I lost it. Did I pick it up? Maybe I picked it up. Okay, that should be working. I know it looks a little goofy at the top there, but that's okay. What are your thoughts on the villager nerfs? I think some are needed. I don't like how much they did it, though. The villager nerf being in terms of like the enchantments being the best you can get now is Fortune 2, or being the best you can get is like an efficiency 3. All that does is add time to the game. That doesn't add challenge to the game. And I don't think that's good, because like if they're trading fortune, or if they're trading efficiency 3 instead of efficiency 4 or 5, then you have to buy 4 efficiency 3 books and just spend the extra levels, which means you need to AFK at your experience farm for longer, or sit at your mob grinder for longer, killing extra skeletons. And it's not going to enhance gameplay, it's just going to make it more tedious. So if they're focusing on like the slowing down your Minecraft experience, if they're doing that in a way that makes the game tedious, that's not good. But if they're doing it in a way that makes the game more fun and more engaging and more like, if there's more gameplay options to do it, then that's okay. But if all the gameplay options out of it are only this thing that you could do before in 2 steps that required 10 experience levels, you now have to do 5 experience levels here, 5 experience levels there, and then another 10 experience levels there to make your level 5 book now, and then you have to put it on your tool for another whatever levels. Like you it's just not fun. Experience in Minecraft is an archaic system that does not work well. That like the way the Minecraft experience, like this whole thing here in endgame is redundant outside of a chore to make new tools if you want new tools. And all they're gonna do is like make the beginning game less fun if they make this harder to get, and like the amount that you use this and your experience on it, if they make that worse and you require more of it and they don't give you easier ways to acquire it, it's just gonna, so many people are gonna be less interested in getting to the end game because it's gonna make the process of getting there less fun. But I also think Mojang is trying to tackle the idea that a lot of people sprint to end game in 2 hours and then they're like, what do I do in the game? This is so boring now. And like, sure, once you get to like maxed out netherite gear, the player progression system, which is a very easy way for people to like play Minecraft and keep going and keep engaged with Minecraft, like in MMOs and Call of Duties, your Fortnites or whatever, there's player progression. Granted, Fortnite, a lot of it is earning your cosmetics and getting your rank up and getting your skill up and whatever. I don't really know the game, but when you get into like World of Warcrafts and things, like it's about getting your character to be stronger or getting like your own skills as a player to be better, which more comes in PvP sense of like your skill really matters. But if you're playing single player Minecraft, you level off pretty quickly on being able to fight zombies and creepers and skeletons and being able to do it versus not being able to do it. And then it's how many can you fight at once with while being okay, not can I even fight this or not. So, and then it's also like you don't really have that many battles. So in a sandbox game, like slowing down the beginning, and like there shouldn't be a massive player progression system in a sandbox game unless it's to add crazy skills that make the grind of the game faster. Like a lot of sandbox games that do it well are ones that have really long-term grinds of like the materials you're gathering become so much more difficult to get up to. And I don't think this would be good for Minecraft, but there are some games where say you have a mining skill and the more coal you mine, the higher your mining level gets. And then eventually you get to the point where you can mine iron, and then you have to mine iron to keep getting your mining experience. And then you get up to a point where you can then mine your gold, and then you can mine copper, and then you can mine diamond. Like if there was a leveling system like that in Minecraft, it would make sense for the experience system. But when experience is only used as a tool to name tags or name mobs, like that's the same thing. Rename tools, put enchantments on tools, enchant your tools to begin with, or combining enchanted books together at an anvil or something like that, or combining tools together, it just doesn't work. It's like it's not a good system. And before they make it more difficult to do, they really need to overhaul enchanting and experience as a whole in this game. But I don't know. It'll be interesting to see where they go. I feel like it's on their radar now, but it'll be weird to see like what route they end up taking it in the future. So I don't know. But I'll tell you what, chat. We're 2 hours in, and I just looked at the clock, and I got to be in the car in about 15 minutes to go make it to an appointment, and I haven't eaten lunch today. So that's going to do it for today's stream. We fixed up the gold farm. It is finally working for the first time. I haven't ran the gold farm in many a month. So thank you, everybody, for being here. I really do appreciate it. Hope you all had a wonderful day, or having a wonderful day, and enjoy the rest of it. A heads up. There will be a hardcore video tomorrow that I need to get the editing notes back for. But then I will likely not be streaming on Friday. There's just too many things going on, like MCC and TwitchCon and all of that, that I just like, there's so much happening on the internet that I'm just like, I think I'm just going to coast and chill and vibe into the weekend and hang out and focus on the next video instead. I'll try and make it up to y'all and get a Monday stream next week, and then we can do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday next week streaming. But yeah, so likely no stream Friday. Video will be out tomorrow, and I'm working on the video already to get it out next week. It's a pretty big one. I'm doing a big technical farm, so we'll see if I can get it done on time. But anyways, I'm also making it up as I go. I found some of these videos that had a really cool concept behind it, but they didn't have a tutorial for it, because it's not something you can really make a full tutorial for other than like, here, do this general thing. So I'm building it out myself, and you know me for building out Minecraft farms doesn't go the best. So we'll see. But thank you all so very much for being here. I really do appreciate it. I'm just rambling at this point. So I'll catch you all on the flip side. Bye.